everybody, good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Monday morning where light rain and drizzle continue this morning. We're going to see very minor accumulation the rest of today. Some places maybe up around 5/10 of an inch of rain. There may be some spotty areas that get more than that. Most of this will be very light and lightening up as the day goes on. The clouds will hold tough. Winds a bit brisk or breezy out of the north and northeast. They'll start off easterly but then turn more northerly with time. Lingering light rain or drizzle into the evening, fog as well, light fog, which will eventually clear on out. The skies will follow suit after midnight, so we will see clearing skies, a few lingering clouds in the southeast tomorrow morning. Now, the winds will actually pick up after midnight out of the north and northwest. We'll see winds get up around 15 to 25 gusts, up around 35 miles per hour after midnight, and that's going to continue right through the day tomorrow. Now, it's going to be a sunny day, a cool day out there in Blustery. The winds will then die down tomorrow night, or late in the afternoon and into tomorrow night. Light winds, clear skies, that will give us a colder night into Wednesday morning. But this wind direction right here, this westerly wind, it's going to help to warm things up a little bit for the middle of the week, as I'll show you in just a bit. Highs for today, not much warmer than where we're at this morning. We'll top out mostly in the mid-40s this afternoon, which is around 3, 4, 5, 6 degrees below average for this time of the year. Tonight's temperature is getting cold, but they could be worse if the winds weren't around. The winds are actually going to keep temperatures up a little bit. But even then, by tomorrow morning, we are going to be down into the mid to upper 20s here over northern and western areas. And then farther south and east, low to mid 30s, upper 30s in southeast Nebraska. As we get into tomorrow, highs mid to upper 40s, and then some low 50s out towards the west. And then looking ahead to your tomorrow night, 20s for overnight lows. Now, as we look ahead to your day on Wednesday, we are going to sneak in a nice day Wednesday. Highs in the mid upper 50s out east, and then we'll see 60s in most other locations, including maybe some upper 60s over southwest Nebraska. So let's look at that 7-day forecast. So we're going to trend towards much nicer weather by Wednesday, but then we're right back down on Thanksgiving Thursday. Now, the good news is travel does not look to be a concern. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thanksgiving Thursday for local travel looks good. It is going to be colder and a little breezy with more clouds around Thanksgiving Thursday. Things will start to change a little bit Friday, though. We have a very weak wave making its way through Friday and maybe even sticking around into Saturday. Some models are trying to hold it off a little bit and slow it down. The good news is this is a weaker wave. This isn't a major snow that's going to come in. It's going to be mainly snow, though, as it does get colder Friday and Friday night. And maybe stick around on Saturday as well. And if it does stick around Saturday, that temperature will probably trend down a little bit here. But I'm going to show you a little bit more about that here in a little bit here. Now, it looks like after that, we'll start to trend upward Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be back up in the mid to upper 40s, which by the end of November is right around average for this time of the year. A couple of long-range models real quick here. There's today's rain and drizzle. Moving on out, quiet weather tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, more clouds. Then here comes that snow. This is predominantly going to be the western half of Nebraska on Friday. Highway 183 and westward is kind of what I'm looking at right now. It's where most of the accumulation will occur. And this is the European model, by the way. And then as we look ahead to Friday night and Saturday, notice it tries to start to sneak eastward. Now, the European is really holding on to this a long time, even into Sunday morning. I'm a little iffy on that. But there's potential maybe we do see snow. Now, this is a little more aggressive, I'll tell you that right now, than other models. I've been looking at the Canadian model, which I don't have access to in my forecast graphics, but the Canadian model has us drying out by Saturday morning. So, and then after that, we're not really focused on too much weather in the early next week. Here's the GFS model, which is the one I'm kind of going with right now. There's today, the moisture, and then quiet weather tomorrow and Wednesday. A few more clouds around on Thursday, Thanksgiving, but no moisture yet. And then here comes that snow late Thursday night into Friday morning. And again, notice, western half of Nebraska through Friday. So I think the Husker game, it should remain snow-free. And then there is Saturday morning early. So Friday night into Saturday it drifts eastward but falls apart. So there's not going to be a lot of heavy snowfall with this. And then most of Saturday looks dry, especially by Saturday afternoon, and that's all out of our area. So it looks like the highest accumulation would be over our western portions of the local 4 viewing area. We could see several inches of snow. Tri-Cities, I'm not anticipating that much heavy snowfall, but maybe there could be a little bit of accumulation, and it gets lighter and lighter the farther east that you go. That's kind of where I'm leaning right now. We're still several days out yet. Just keep that in mind. That gives you a general idea of where we're trending forecast-wise. So there is a chance that the Tri-City specific part of the 7-day forecast, which I'm bringing up right now, it's taking a little bit of time here, but the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities Maybe more of this gets shifted more over here into this Friday night, Saturday morning time frame. So well, this number may come down, this number may come up a little bit. That's something to keep an eye on down the road here. So just kind of giving you an idea of what could be playing out. Like I said before, Husker game, Iowa, Nebraska, and Lincoln on Friday, I think it's going to be dry and there's not going to be any snow. It will be cold, but I don't think there'll be any snow with that coming through here. So that's the good news here. Let's take a look at the long-range temperature trends. There's the chill in place. Here comes that quick little warm-up on Wednesday right there. It's going to be beautiful. Take advantage of it. Enjoy it. Then here comes the shot of colder air Thanksgiving, and even colder by Friday. Just kind of staying there then Saturday, and then coming up a little bit. Next week is maybe, and there's a chance we could trend warmer than those 40s. I'm hoping maybe we even sneak in some 50s back into the forecast down the road, and we'll see where it goes from there. It's a long ways out after that. I mean, this is a week after Thanksgiving by that point, so that's a long ways out. Don't want to get too focused on that part of the forecast. So, but it gives you a good general idea of what we have coming over the next week or so ahead of us here. So I want to thank you all for watching on this Monday morning. Hope it's a good one for you today. Stay dry out there, and we'll see you tomorrow when we can look forward to a little more sunshine in the coming days ahead. Take care, and God bless. Bye.